Today's stream, Animal Crossing Day 260, April Fool's Day, with Emmy.
Nintendo. Nintendo.
Hey, welcome back to
I
another
really
stream.
was
I'm
debating
Arrquil.
on if I was gonna do
you
it or
lost your
not.
chance. You lost your chance.
I was debating because I was like, but I don't want chicken nuggets. I want cinnamon French toast sticks.
Well, get your cinnamon.
So it felt like I would be lying if I said I want chicken nuggies. 'Cause I don't want chicken nuggies. I want sweet spicy bread with syrup.
I want some sweet big old titties.
Well, this is the wrong game for that, good sir. So
Yeah, we should be playing Stellar Blade.
that's a game. Doesn't look like it plays very well, but it is a game.
Yeah. All right. Today is day 260 of Animal Crossing. It is April 1st, otherwise known as April Fool's Day. And we're going to do some April Fools'in'. Just going to get it right out there, right to begin with. I have already kind of looked up what happens today. I don't know exactly, like, the in-depth details of what is going to happen, I guess. I looked up enough to know what to look for so I didn't miss anything, which thankfully I did that because I probably would have missed a lot had I not done that. But I didn't look in depth of like what interactions are going to be like. And I'm glad I did because
we found out a very sad fact. Very sad. What's wrong with my mic? Oh, yeah. I was just bending my head to accommodate it. We've got the old mic stand. It's a little finicky. But a very sad fact. Blanca will not appear.
Yeah, so my what I expected from today would have been a little warped because of my modern, or I guess Animal Crossing New Leaf experiences. Sorry, I got a phone call and it completely like delayed the stream.
Who the fuck called you?
I don't know. So,
You're on the rug.
fuck that rug. God damn it.
What?
All right, so let me get the notes up. We've got a lot of stuff that have somehow managed to happen in the past 2 weeks since we streamed this game. But yeah, April Fool's Day, I expected Blanca to be out and about doing his job. Blanca is exclusive to the train in this game.
And that's it.
Well, there's more to it, and I didn't jot down exactly what days it is, but I experienced this back in the first couple months of the game. So you'll see Blanco on the train. He's a 50% chance to show up replacing Rover.
50?
Yep. I looked all this up on the
That's
Wikipedia.
wild, because you almost always get Rover.
No, I would say it's about a 50% chance. I've seen Blanca maybe 4 or 5 times now, just on mine, and I know when I traveled to my town on your file on stream that one time, I got...
That's better.
Maybe?
Maybe. There's bitrate and stuff now.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a hot second while I,
Yeah. It's April Fool's Day. OBS is playing tricks. And they're not very fun tricks.
What are you saying?
It's April Fool's Day, and OBS is playing tricks.
Okay, well, the YouTube stream isn't even showing up for me right now. So we're just gonna go to Twitch. I'm not gonna be able to see any messages that pop up on the YouTube stream right now. Well, actually, I'll see it on that screen.
Yeah.
All right, so we had an OBS crash. I'm just gonna go back to talking about Blanca, even though it did catch a little bit of it. So yeah, Blanca is exclusive to the train. You can, he has a 50% chance of replacing Rover. So he's not involved in April Fools in any way. Once he's on the train, you can draw on his face or her face. I keep forgetting it's a female. So when you draw on her face, she will show up for about 4 days, from based on what my memory remembers. From what I read on the Wikipedia article or the fandom article or whatever it was, the fandom page. I don't remember the time, but whoever's town you go to, they get Blanca for about 4 days. I think it's something like Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from like 6 a.m. to noon. And then on Saturday from like 6 p.m. to midnight or something like that. You can find Blanca.
That's so fucking random.
Yeah, you can find Blanca wandering around. I mentioned this pretty early on in the playthrough, like the first month or so, because when I had went to your town, I had gotten, or when I was on your file, I had went to my town on stream with your consent. And I got Blanca. And then like every time I wasn't streaming, Blanca was there, which made sense because I usually wouldn't stream before noon.
Yeah.
And when I was playing before noon, he showed up. So that is something to be aware of. I obviously don't have any footage of this. I guess today's Monday. But I mean, if we booted Emmy's file up tomorrow before noon, we could see him. But it's not really anything crazy. I think I mentioned about some of the things he said. I just don't have any footage of it.
Yeah.
But one NPC that we do have footage of before we get into the April Fool's Day is I finally have encountered Wisp, which means we've only got one NPC, like one main Animal Crossing character left that we haven't seen yet.
The Don himself.
Yeah. which we'll have to do a separate stream for that, because that's going to be resetting a couple times to get him, because he only shows up on like the 7th reset. So we're going to jump over to this scene real quick.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were also going to do a video of that and edit it.
I might do it that way too, yeah. Alright, so we should be able to just do this. I took a video of meeting Wisp himself, edited it together, and we'll just watch this real quick and we'll kind of explain what's going on. So Wisp only shows up once you have 8 or more weeds in your town. He has a random chance of showing up after midnight, between midnight and 4 a.m. If you go onto an acre, he'll talk to you, and you kind of have to wander around and follow him, which he doesn't do a very good job of leading you to where he is. I've met him a second time since this.
Oh.
And I think he usually shows up in the middle, as close to the center of the acre as possible, which makes it even more painful to watch this, because I am actively avoiding the acre, or the middle of it. Obviously, this is sped up, just because I spent so long trying to find him. But yeah, for the most part, he'll say, hey, it's over this way. Hey, it's over this way. Eventually get to talk to him. This is one of my favorite Animal Crossing characters, so I was really glad to finally meet him. So, just like New Horizons, it's the same concept here, except he actually talks about the controller. Apparently he's got some big boss in the afterlife. But yeah, he's lost his 5 individual pieces, and you have to go catch them with your bug net. Bring him back to him, or else the controller will punish him for his failures. I love how during all of this... There we go. I love how during all of that, the mail was just going off in the background.
Beep.
But yeah, there he is, dude.
Beep.
I love him. He's great. He's got a missing tooth. Somehow. And we're his only hope.
He should not have any teeth.
And Officer Copper had to witness all of that and be very confused. So yeah, you just kind of go around from acre to acre. You'll find his missing pieces. This is a little painful, so I sped it up here as well.
I don't remember you having that much trouble catching that.
Yeah.
But
I love the detail of the glow on your face when you catch it. It's, I don't know, it looks really cool. And like for an N64 game, I love just how much detail and attention to detail that was there.
N64?
Yes. This wasn't originally an N64 game. Please do not forget that.
Oh shit, that's right.
If this was built from the ground up for the GameCube, this would have looked a lot better.
Yeah.
This would have looked about as good as the City Folk for the Wii, because it's similar hardware.
Yeah.
The GameCube and the Wii.
That's why I was like, hold on, wait, what? But then that's right. We got it on the GameCube, but it was N64.
Yep. And they got it on GameCube too, as a updated version. Anyway, you catch all of them, you bring them back to Wisp, and he's like, wow, your cock is huge.
No.
And he asks you to show it to... I love that when you hand it to him...
It's just a roach.
Yeah, no, when you hand... when you hand all those pieces back to him, it's just a beetle or a roach or something. Yeah, it's like a beetle. You just hand them a bug, because they couldn't... I guess they didn't bother making a... Well, you could have just handed him one.
You could have just handed him one of
piece.
them, because that's what you do in New Horizons, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he thanks you, and he'll give you the option of what kind of reward you would like. So he'll pull all of your weeds, he'll paint your roof, or undoubtedly the best reward is give me stuff. So let's just go and watch this, and then I'll explain what give me stuff does, aside from the obvious gives you stuff. So he gave me a Luigi trophy.
Yeah.
Which is exclusive to the monthly raffles at Nook. We actually saw the Mario one pretty early on in this playthrough, and I failed to get it. So I just kind of pan away to what it looks like, which I don't know why I left this in, because we're going to see it inevitably. I have not moved it. It's really cool though. I really like it. I wish Nintendo did more stuff like this in their Animal Crossing games, aside
Hey.
from just putting new
What was
items
on
in.
Luigi's hat?
An L?
Does not look like an L.
That
Okay,
is-
I
that is
see
an
it
L.
now. It's an L.
That is an L.
I was like, bro, why does Luigi have the Mario Odyssey hat? Which doesn't make any sense, but
No. All right. So to explain, yeah. So he'll show up once you have 8 weeds, and then he'll show up any random night between 2 to 4 days after, and then after you deal with him and help him out, he'll show up once again 2 to 4 days after, as long as you have that 8 weed quota. So for the rewards, obviously he can paint your roof, he can pull all of your weeds, or he can give you a random item. The random item, he is such a good, helpful thing for a lot of reasons. So the giving you a random item, he will give you something you have not obtained before at all. If you have obtained every item in the game and you have a full catalog, he'll give you a random item. But he can give you pretty much any item in the game that you have not obtained, which can be the following: reorderable furniture, wallpaper, carpet, clothing, umbrellas, or stationary items. It can also be non-reorderable items like Red's unique furniture, raffle furniture, Wendell's wallpapers, Sahara's carpets, Gracie's clothing, and gyroids. Which the second time I saw him, he gave me a gyroid, which made me go, what the fuck? I thought I had all these things. So this could be a great way to fill up the catalog if you're going for that without having to do a lot of bullshit. There obviously will still be
a lot of bullshit.
Some bullshit like the 1 billion bells reward and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that also isn't filling up your catalog.
Yeah,
all
and
the
this could
achievements.
also be presumably a good way to get the paintings for the museum. Maybe if you're having bad luck with them. I only say presumably because I'm not sure if paintings fall under the reorderable furniture category, which I think it does. You
I
can
think they
reorder the
do.
paintings. That happened to me because one of my villagers swiped it off my person, and I had to go rebuy it on stream.
Because unlike in other games, paintings are just furniture items you buy from Nook, or in my case, find in the dump.
Yeah. And then also it would be good for which was my case, the rare raffle items that you get a mere chance to get with, 5 raffle tickets, which
As
is
if
how
you
I
ever
got the...
have only 5.
Well, you have to spend a whole 5, It's not like you use 1 ticket to get a
No,
roll.
I meant-
You have a bundle of 5, It has to be a bundle of 5.
No, I meant you specifically never just have like only 5 so that you only get 1 chance. You always have a ton.
Yeah. Which I guess that's a good segue into the next thing. Yesterday was the raffle ticket day, and I had a ton of tickets, and somehow I managed to get all of the rewards on the first 3 bundles of tickets that I spent. So I was sitting here with like 10 tickets left over, and I went to Emmy's Town to spend more of them, which resulted in someone moving. We lost I guess, longtime villager at this point, even though I've been kind of wanting her to go away for a while. I liked her. It's just I wanted somebody else. I think that's really all
You don't
it
really
was.
like the hippos anyway.
Yeah. Bertha went ahead and moved out. Somebody actually moved out before her. And actually, I guess we'll go walk over and meet the new villager. The new villager is Olive.
Love
Oh, shit. It's already begun.
Oh,
I thought this wasn't going to be until next weekend.
well.
Well, it is. Okay, I do have some notes here for the Cherry Blossom Festival that I've already been spoiled on. I won't talk about. But it has not begun, and I can already tell. But shit, that's awesome. Look at all these trees. I thought it was just going to be the regular non-fruit trees, except for the cedars. Yeah, I thought it was just going to be the regular non-fruit trees.
Because that's what it is in the other games.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's our new villager, Olive. So you might be able to tell if you've watched this series. Someone else lived here last time I streamed. So we lost Bessie, who lived here previously. I liked her, but I did not like the placement of her house. Unfortunately, that burden falls upon Olive now as well. Bessie moved out for a villager named Kiki, and you may have Actually, I don't think they've grown in yet. Yeah, they haven't grown in yet. I was going to say, you may have noticed we finally have our last fruit. A lot has happened since the last stream, surprisingly, which makes me grateful I did that last stream because there was a lot to talk about there too. The first thing Kiki did when she moved in, I asked her, what's up? And she said, hey, I bought way too many of this fruit. Would you buy one off of me? And she offered to sell me a cherry. So I came over here and replaced my pear tree with a cherry tree, and now I'm multiplying them, so we no longer have that issue. So we've met one of my completion goals since the last stream, which was getting all of the cherry trees. We're gonna have 2 here in about 2 days.
And that also happened the same day that you met Wisp, and you were...
Yeah, that was an interesting day.
Pleased.
Yeah, that was a good day. That was a good day for Animal Crossing. So let's go meet Olive. I've got a ton of stuff to sell, so we'll hit up Nook's store and then get the April Fool's shenanigans starting. There is more to talk about, but I think we've held off April Fool's for long enough. Hopefully I'll remember to...
Are you even going to meet Olive properly?
Yeah.
No, I meant...
James, did you hear the news? Tom Nook is selling Nintendo GameCubes, so here we go. This is the mechanic of April Fool's Day in this game. Everybody is out to... trick you. Yeah, basically. He only has a few, so you better race over there and get one, Sweet Pea. I hear it comes with an extra rare game you can't find anywhere else. April Fool. Just one fool.
Just one fool.
Singular. So what can I do for you? And I guess after that we just get normal text. I should have checked the weather forecast for today. I thought it was going to rain, so I brought an umbrella.
You're in your house.
It's such a drag to having to lug an umbrella when you don't even need one, Sweet Pea.
Olive, you are inside your own house.
See, I kind of like her.
I love Olive.
Yeah. When I met her, I was like, shit, is this another one of those villagers like Bessie that never made a return after this game?
Oh, no.
I feel like I saw her in that video for some reason, but
Olive is a
not.
fan favorite.
Oh, good to know. Yeah,
she's a cute little bear cub. I think she's normal type in most of the ones, so she's kind of bookish, kind of like Pico, which is also one of my favorite villagers.
Yeah.
So
lately, I've been craving nachos all the time. Seriously, I've been making them almost every day. Probably think I'm crazy, James, but the taste improves them every time I make them. Yeah, no, I know that feel with cheese fries. Okay, so it looks like...
Yeah, I was about to say it's almost exactly you.
Yeah. So it looks like, the first time you talk to them, they're going to give you some April Fool's text. So we're going to kind of talk to everybody today.
But Pearl was right there.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
James, have you heard the rumor? Copper and Booker have started their own comedy show, Quackpuff. Oh, all right, I admit it. I started that rumor. It was an April Fool's joke, but it got out of hand. But let's get right to the point. What can I do for you? Why are you sniffling? Sampling my lovely perfume? Or do you perhaps smell my fruit? All right, fine. I suppose I could give you one, Quack.
Bro, if she gives you a fucking cherry, I'm going to lose it.
You know what? Let's see. We got to know. Okay, it's a pear.
Because I was going to say, if you tried so hard to get a cherry and no one gave it to you, and
Nobody
now they're just all going to give it.
Nobody understood me. Now everybody's like, here, have one for free. And by for free, I mean 2,000 bells. Because I think that's about what Kiki sold one for me. Sold one to me for. We're going to meet Kiki. I really like Kiki. The other day, I saw your gyroid making like a shark in the river. Did you know they were carnivorous? April Fool. Hey, so what can I do for you, James? Do you know a guy named Wendell Vroom? He's kind of tall, hungry all the time. Well, I'm going to just mute Emmy's mic. You know who I mean? Like I said, he's always starving, so if you get something, Hey, I forgot. Oh, well, you'll figure it out. You're pretty sharp. Listen to this, James. It sounds crazy, but I heard Mr. Rossetti's actually a flying squirrel. I'm sure you can hear Emmy through my mic. Okay, that was a lie. Wait a minute, today's April 1st, isn't it? That means it wasn't a lie. It was an April Fool. Let's get right to the point. What can I do for you, oofda? Alright. Casually turning Emmy's mic back up just to have to turn it back down in a couple seconds.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not sure how productive that was, but...
So what do you think of the scenery? Trees in full bloom everywhere you look, and it only happens for 1 week out of the whole blooming year. Better get an eye full now. Oh yeah, I forgot, from the 5th to the 7th, we're having a flower viewing party at the Wishing Well. James, you'll come too, won't you? Don't forget. Yeah, so we'll be streaming this at the end of the week as well. I think I might stream all 3 days. I'm tempted. I don't know. I was going to stream all 3 days just because this is such a rare site so that we could get a good amount of footage of this, but we'll have today too, so I don't know. Alright, Tom Nook, what do you have to say? James, I've got great news. I'm having a special one-day sale. All products are a whopping 90% off. Figured this would be the joke. It's time to buy. April Fool. And then he becomes Santa Claus. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Rapsto? Alright, so let's get all this junk off my person. Imagine if he tells me...
Why are you selling his own portrait to him?
I got that from your raffle.
Oh, you already have it?
I already have it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was gonna say, imagine if he just tells you, oh yeah, I can buy all that for 1 bell. Alright, we gotta see what the Nooklings have to say. I'm gonna buy up all my flowers for... whenever I start renovating the rest of my town. I'm hoping I get a pink cosmos because I accidentally trampled my pink cosmos garden, so there's just like a bald spot.
I didn't think there was really breeding in this game.
There's not.
Oh, he actually just sells... Yep. Well, there. Look at that. Answered my own damn question.
You didn't know he sold flowers?
No, flowers, yes, but I didn't know pink cosmos were in this game.
Yeah,
normally they're a hybrid.
Yeah, pink cosmos, blue cosmos, and purple pansies are just normal flowers in this game.
Okay, that's where my confusion was. It's like they're normally hybrids.
Is this a different bear? That's a mama bear? Huh. Alright, you guys... These are probably the only villagers that don't have anything to say. Huh.
Try talking to the other one.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna get anything different.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Wait, what if you put other things?
I think they would have started off with,
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
I think they would have started off with it.
I do too, but I just wanted to be thorough and check.
Yeah.
They got left out.
Because I'm pretty sure even Porter has something to say, which is who we'll check out next. He might not, though. He might just tell us the train's not running or something. I've heard that Mr. Hersetti has no fur underneath his helmet. That poor mole. April Fool. Okay. Man. Oh, does my gyroid?
What about Pelly?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think our gyroid would. I'll talk to you in a minute, Static. Tonight, Pete and I finally get to go out on our first date. I wonder what I should wear. You don't suppose he's going to wear his postal uniform, do you? If only we really were going on a date. I guess I'm just an April. Wow. This wasn't funny at all.
Oh, no.
This wasn't funny at all. Damn, I'll have to check out what Peggy? Phyllis has to say. I don't know why Phyllis. I always... Yeah. Phyllis probably is not in an April Fool's mood. She probably doesn't have a playful bone in her body.
I would be very surprised if she had anything to say other than just, what do you want? Leave.
Yeah. I'll have to log on like 11:45-ish tonight, because I'll probably look for Wisp tonight, too.
I like how Static's running away from you now.
Yeah. Understandable. Hey, get back here. Hey, James, you need to do something about your gyroid. I just caught it trying to paint my house. Gotcha, April Fool.
Wait, why does he have quack?
Everybody has quack, which I don't understand because that was Mallory's catchphrase, and Mallory's been gone for months. You know, I've been in sort of a slump lately. I thought it was a poor diet at first, but living quietly here in Rumpus just isn't my style, I guess.
Oh no.
What do we think, Emmy?
No.
Yeah. They almost tricked me. I thought no was going to be on the bottom. Oh, really? You actually care? Well, if you insist, I guess I'll think it over.
Hi, Razor.
And then he'll move anyway. Hey, what's up, Razor? Alright, so I think we've covered this top row, aside from Bill and Groucho. But yeah, I'll be sure to jot down whatever Phyllis says for, oh, Pongo's here too. I'll be sure to jot down whatever Phyllis has to say. We'll talk about it over the weekend.
It was the last one you bought.
Yeah, just like a bald spot just sitting there. I'm not... Did I get any white cosmos? White tulip, pansy. I'm having a really hard time getting white cosmos. I only need like 4 more. But this garden's turning out really nice. It's been a lot of work, but it's going well. Alright, hi Pongo. I don't know if it's true or not, James, but I heard that Porter can fly.
That
April
makes sense.
Fool, that wasn't a very good one, was it, Snoof? Did you say that makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, awesome timing. Read this for me, will you, Snoof? You gotta read it right now. I hope you're doing well. Let's trade fruit. This is...
Pongo, bro.
This is one of my many letters I tried sending villagers to get them to send me fruit, and every time... Like, this is legible. This makes sense. Every time I got a letter back, I was like, I tried to understand your letter, bro. I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think it's because you use contractions?
Maybe?
That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean, yeah, this is the first game. This is primitive, I guess. I don't know.
There's no point in
I mean, I
trying
even
anymore.
sent give me fruit.
Yeah.
Which I guess I understand maybe why they were confused on that, because it was maybe 2 little words for them for their AI to figure. I don't know. Thanks, good job. Huh? Why did I make you read it? Oh, I just wanted to show you off that letter is all. What did you think? Did I sound like it was really earth-shattering or something? Okay. Bill's very happy. Give me your Bill. The other day I saw your gyroid making like a shark and... Okay, well...
Well...
We're gonna start seeing repeats. That's a shame. Alright, James, my muscles are aching and I'm feeling great. Here, you can even have this blue bookcase. Everybody's feeling very generous today. But take good care of it, Ketchup. Yeah, so his catchphrase was quack as well. And he asked me to change it yesterday, and I was like, alright, I need you to just start saying ketchup to me. Because every time I look at you, I'm like, oh, there's ketchup. Even though I've never had that villager. It's just the way he looks. But yeah, at this point, I'm like really happy with the villagers I have. I say like Sue E is probably the only one that I'd like, I want to leave. I think Pongo can leave too. I'd be fine if Pongo leaves, but like I'm really happy with the villagers we've got. Now that I've said that, they're gonna start moving out.
I was about to say, now that you said it.
These weeds are a bit of an eyesore, but I'm still leaving them just so I can farm Wisp, I suppose. So I can keep going on ghost hunts and getting items. I'm hoping to get a painting from him.
Tortimer.
I will talk to him. Oh god. There's like 2 villagers up here. 3 villagers up here. Where did Tortimer go? Okay. James, I've been doing a lot of hard thinking lately, and I've come to a life-changing decision. It's time for me to retire. Yupper, time to hang him up. I just don't know who to ask to fill my shoes. I know the guy. He's already been a mayor. In Animal Crossing New Leaf. As strange as it may sound, you're the most capable person I know. April Fool's, gotcha, Sprout. Mercy, that was fun. I feel sort of bad, though. Your face looked so hopeful. Here, no hard feelings? Well, I've been a mayor before, and it was great. It's Super Tortimer. I figure I owe you something good for playing such a dirty trick on you. Enjoy.
Oh, he gives you something.
Yep, so this is a non-playable NES console.
Oh.
We're not
Cool.
going to talk to Groucho right now. He's a little mad. Truffles. James, you know, why do you disappear all of a sudden and stuff?
Shit. You ain't talked to her, so now she's mad. You don't even get April Fool from her.
You know how I worry. Doesn't it make sense just to let me know before you take off, Snouty? Anyway, what's up? Talk to me again. Nope, we lost our opportunity. You know about Wendell, right? Okay, so Wendell's gonna be here soon. I get it. I haven't seen Gracie in a really long time. Hi, Tangy. So wait, let me think. We're meeting for the first time in like 2 weeks. Well, I guess we were starting to see repeated text, so... It's not too big of a loss that we're getting this I haven't seen you in a while messages. Do you really feel like yourself in that outfit? I mean, not to be a snoot, but it doesn't really wow me. I gotta say, I think this yodel shirt would look much better on you, and I'm not even kidding. I'll give it to you for free. Okay. Make you like 10 times cuter. Alright, are you done being mad? Hey James, you need to do something about your gyroid. I just caught it. I think the gyroid text is probably the funniest text.
The gyroid has been getting around today, man.
Everybody needs to stop ragging on my gyroid. There's something that's been bugging me lately. You've probably noticed this yourself, but I say quack every now and then. Quack. You see, I can't
thank
stop.
God. Let's give him a different phrase.
What do you think? Because I have nothing.
Oh God. Okay, so you know how I have a really bad habit of just saying the first thing that comes to my mind. So the first thing that came to my mind was honey pot, but then I was like, nope,
Bro.
that's a little weird. Let's go with pothead. So honestly,
Maybe
why
it
are
could be
you
a
asking
pun.
me?
Maybe it could be a pun, like barely.
Ah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, we know I have a very bad habit of immediately just going the first thing in my mind.
Yeah, you kind of want the food route too.
No, honey pot because he's a bear.
Oh, I heard Honey Pop, like the hentai game.
No, honey pot because he's a bear. And then I went pothead. And then I was like, no, like that's not.
Let me go away.
Listen, I'm the same person that named my town Bread. This is just.
Yeah.
I literally do go with the first thing that I can think of for a lot of this stuff.
You know what they say, Emmy?
Huh.
Bread plus Emmy equals bread me.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
I'm gonna get to a point in this game where I'm just gonna stop getting the fossils. I'm sure I've got like 3 months of fossils backed up in my
But I thought they
mail.
stopped sending them to you the other week when you did that.
No, they stopped sending them to you if you don't open your mail up.
Oh.
If you don't grab your mail. So if you still have 3 fossils sitting in your mailbox, you don't get more.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so they won't, you know, if you don't play
Out
for
of
like a week.
curiosity, can you still go in the lighthouse? Or have you been
No,
locked out of it?
I've tried.
Oh, okay.
You can't even go in during Tortimer's vacation, aside from like
To turn it on.
8 p.m. or whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh.
And after you turn it on, you can't go back in once you exit.
Ooh.
Well, let's check out the Able sisters. We haven't met them, or we haven't seen them in a very long time.
I thought they were closed for a minute.
Yeah, I did too. Hi there, come on in. James, haven't you heard? The famed designer Gracie. That incredible outfit she's been wearing all this time. It's really just body paint. Can you believe it? I actually thought they were going to say, can you believe it? Someone famous is coming to our town. But no, this makes more sense that they're going to trash talk her a little bit considering the lore.
Yeah.
I knew there was something strange about her outfit. April Fool.
I mean, that's still not the worst thing they could have said.
Yeah. I heard Tom Nook is going to start selling some very saucy bikinis at his shop soon. April Fool. Wow. Wow.
I think that's the most out of pocket one we've seen.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so who do we have next?
Oh my
The
god.
officers. Today is April Fool's Day. Everyone in town will try to trick you with lies and half-truths, so be on guard. Something tells me even Lieutenant Booker has something up his sleeve. Alright, that's a very, very fitting text for him. I like Copper. Sure, yes. Okay, this is the same text as usual. I don't know where that fishing rod came from. It's not like I left it laying around after I... Actually, maybe I did after I caught my last fish. Haven't you noticed anything different about me? I lost 20 pounds on my, new donut and coffee diet. I'm sorry, that's not true. It's a lie. I mean a joke. I won't do it again, I think.
Bless.
That's very fitting. Just gonna take some paper while I'm here. What is this? An orange box? Alright. Alright, Emmy. It's the time you've been waiting for.
Oh, it's a Blather's turn.
Yerp. Wakey wakey. James, I have splendid news today. Someone in town just donated a fossilized alien life form. Yes, it's the greatest discovery of all time. I believe it is from a planet called April Fool.
Oh, he had the best delivery.
Yeah, that's the only one I read. So when you look up April Fool's Day on Nookopedia, I think it was that I used.
And right back to sleep he goes.
Yeah. When you look up April Fool's Day on, I think it was Nookopedia, he is the first one that they give an example for of like what his text is. And I read his text, and after that I was like, all right, I need to not read anything else. I need to be surprised on,
oh my god,
on what
he
happens.
had the absolute best delivery too.
Yeah, so when I told you
Beautiful.
yesterday, it's something really weird and wacky, like purple grass or something.
Yeah.
I didn't really know how to get my point across, but now you know.
That was beautiful. I love that.
Man, I wanted pink coconut trees. I feel robbed.
Blathers is the best, man.
Yeah, no, that was great. So I think that's the last NPC. I kind of, you know what, maybe we should save and then, save and continue and then reset. I'm curious if Rossetti has anything different to say.
But wouldn't you have to do it 7 times?
That's just Rossetti. I guess we can meet Dawn. We can meet our last, like, character that we haven't met yet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Mr. Rossetti. I'm talking about Mr. Rossetti.
Who are we resetting 7 times for?
Dawn? You even said that earlier.
I did.
Emmy?
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Probably.
Okay, so we've seen Pearl. We haven't met Maple, Derwin, and Dizzy, and Sui. I think we've seen everybody else. There's so much pink. Emmy, you should log on to your town and see all the pink.
And all the weeds? I don't think so.
Well, you know what? Easy solution for you, my friend. Just log on after midnight until you see Wisp, and he'll clean up all the weeds for you. Yeah?
No.
No? I'm just trying to get you back into this game, man. It's a good game. Silence.
I was yawning. Maple!
I forgot how many bears were in this house. Holy crap. I don't even know which one is Maple right now. There's so many bears to interact with. Oh, there you are, Maple. Oh, James, there's a really odd mushroom starting to grow near your house, Quack. I've never seen anything like it. It's in my... I thought she said it's in my entire life now. I'm like, what? I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. April Fool. Spring is in full bloom. Alright. Derwin! Screw you then.
No.
Screw him. Oh, hey! Butterflies are back. Well, the common butterfly was here, but now we got the tiger stripe?
Yes. You're gonna have to go into one of their houses.
All right. I love that Dizzy is wearing the classic BB shirt. Psst, James, keep this under your hat, but I'm really a spy, woo. Chicks dig spies. Yeah, so what did you need me for, woo? He didn't even say April Fools. I think that was just his normal text. All right.
You know what? Okay.
That's probably the best one we've seen thus far. And I think it's solely because it's very on brand for Dizzy to forget to say April Fools.
But also, here's the thing: what if that is his text?
I'm pretty sure that's just his text, but
Okay.
that would also be on brand for him to just forget to say April Fools. James, this rules. I thought of a sweet game we can play, woo.
Oh boy.
The rules are simple. You just choose right or left. How's that exciting, right? That's not a joke. Dizzy is a spy. Dizzy could be a spy, yeah. All spies wear the BB shirts. Alright, let's do this. Uh-oh. Buying a tape deck for $2,400. Bells. Alright.
He just scammed you out of stuff.
So yeah, it's a little weird celebrating April Fool's Day without Blanca, but, you know, he's not in New Horizons either.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Derwin. Hey, James, you gotta help me find a pumpkin. I can't miss Halloween again. Huh? October? What? April Fool? You don't really think I'm dumb enough to forget what day it is, do you? Do you? And then he finishes and then his catchphrase is, "Durr." Hey, James, it may not look like it, but I'm actually really good at kayaking. Honest. Yeah, it's hard to believe, I know, but everyone used to call me a phenom.
Phenom.
Phenom?
As in phenomenal.
I was thinking of phenom as in the
Yeah.
sports. What do you think of that, James? Crazy, huh? You believe me?
I like how he's lying
Like
to
a
you.
star. Hey, what? Hey, I mean, yeah, really famous. And I'm sorry, but I just can't give you my autograph. I mean, my handwriting's brutal. It's chicken scratch. And this whole phenom thing, it's not true. I made it up. You believe me, though? You're the only one ever, righteous.
You know what?
What? That alone is enough to put a smile on my face. You're the cat's meow. Wow, this is text I have not seen before in this game. This game can surprise me sometimes.
You got lied to twice by Derwin and not at all by Dizzy.
Derwin didn't even say April Fools. It would have been great if he said April Fools again. Well, he said it for the first thing.
Yeah, he said it the first thing, but then like his next text was just a lie anyway.
Yeah, it would have been cool if you talk to villagers and just say what's up. They can keep giving you April Fool's lines. You know, I always forget about it until it's too late. Today's April Fool's Day, isn't it, Snort? Not that I would waste my time on such a frivolous holiday.
What?
You know what? I'm not even gonna talk to you. Just get out of my face. I just remembered I forgot about Kiki.
Yeah, where's Kiki?
I don't know if I've seen the inside of her house. This is actually not what I expected. I don't know why I expected the modern set for her.
No, but like...
Oh my, James, it's April Fool's Day. Play some good tricks, but don't go overboard, kitty cat. So you must have a... Oh, okay. Yes, with so many trees in full blossom, this year we'll have one of the best cherry blossom festivals ever. What? You forgot when the festival is, kitty cat? It's the 5th, 6th, and 7th, I'm pretty sure. Try not to forget, kitty cat. Yeah, so I really like her. partially because she gave me my cherry first time interacting with her. She's the reason we have all the fruits, but I don't know. I've not seen a lot of cats in this game, aside from ones I've either had before or I've had Tangy and Pearl pretty much from the beginning, and then I've seen like Rosie and maybe somebody else like Kitty that I've had before. Both of those I've had before. So I like having a different cat. I wonder if Kiki is in newer games.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. This music combined with
I'm
the
like really
gyroids confusing me.
Yes.
Which do you like better, eating or sleeping? Well, same here. I feel like I need at least 2 hours of sleep or I just don't feel right the next day. You're a cat. You're supposed to sleep for like 18 hours a day. Alright. I think that's,
I feel like Kiki's an alien. She's not real. 2 hours
do you think
a day?
do you think she escaped from the
Yes.
museum?
Yes. Exactly.
Is there any villagers we didn't talk to? No, we talked to everybody.
You.
You. I have more mail? Oh, I never checked my mail.
Yeah. You just cut it off because it was beeping.
I wonder if we're gonna get an April Fool's Day letter from our mom. I'm gonna have to do another selling. Hi there, I just decided to move, and I wanted to thank you for everything you did for me in Rumpus. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll come visit me. From Bertha and Bread. Guess what? I have great news. We've decided to give you your inheritance early. You're rich. Ha! April Fool's Day, dear. No bells for you. I like how your parents are just kind of, or at least your mom is just kind of a dick in this game. Occasionally she'll send loving letters, but for the most part, it's just like, God, why are you out here living with these mangy beasts?
But wasn't that part of the lore?
That your mom hates you? It's not lore I'm aware of.
Because you can't send her a letter back. And your dad almost never sends you letters.
Is it more of a theory than lore, or?
I think it's fan lore.
Yeah. That's just a theory.
Because, like, you can never send your mother letters.
I mean,
Your
but that's the
dad-
case in newer games, too.
Yeah, but I'm
feel like you
saying
get letters-
they've kept it the whole time.
I feel like you get letters in this game from your dad more than newer games. In newer games, you only get it on Father's Day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. But it's like also because your mom's like kind of dickish in letters, people were like, well, you know what? And you don't even seem like you don't respond to her. You don't do anything, so it's kind of like, oh, you
just kind of have to
left.
take this.
No, it's more like you left and there's a reason you're not responding.
Yeah.
And that's why you ran off to live in a village of animals.
I hate that I can't look up and zoom in. But yeah, here's our, I guess I can,
I saw it, I think.
fucking hell. So here's our reward for, talking to Tortimer on April Fool's Day. It's Super Tortimer. It's a NES game you can't interact or you can't play with, but you get a note that says, Orf. April Fool, Super Tortimer isn't an NES game. So we'll probably throw this in the other house to go into the basement
Yeah.
with all of our other, like, exclusive holiday items and such. I found this scroll at Nooklings. It's actually really cool. It's a journal.
Yeah.
It's just a journal, but, you know, it's a scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Geez. I've been playing this game for almost 2 months straight now. I only missed 3 days in February, and I played it every day in March.
Yeah, because you're perfect town.
Yeah, so this is actually going to be a pretty busy month for streaming this. We've got, obviously, today, and then we've got the Cherry Blossom Festival starting Friday. So we'll stream this on Friday. I don't know if we'll stream it every day. Maybe? I don't know. I'll figure it out come the end of Friday. But like I said, the reason I kind of wanted to do that was so we could see the cherry blossom. We have more than one day of footage of the cherry trees, the sakura petals. But we get to see them now, which I didn't expect to be the case. So I guess they'll keep going until next Monday, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And then we've got Nature Day on the 22nd. And yeah, just to clarify, there was no Easter in this game. I played yesterday, there was no Zipper Tea Bunny. So I guess Tom Nook decided he wasn't going to, you know, take up that side occupation quite yet. Yeah. I've got a little bit more stuff in my notes to chat about, and we will reset and talk to Rossetti to see if he has anything to say. Anything April Fool's-y to say.
Just gonna say he's not mad at you and say April Fool and then yell at you.
Yeah. He's like, I actually don't have a lot to say today. April Fools. And then there's a couple paragraphs. Orange box, tape deck, blue bookcase. Oh yeah, I should mail my letters too. I hope I remember to save before I reset. Save and continue. I mean, if you want Emmy, if you don't like, if you're interested in seeing Don now, we could just meet Don today. Meet our last main villager or main like character.
No.
No. Getting hungry.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I feel like we shouldn't try and meet a new NPC on April Fool's Day.
That's
what
fair.
if it goes wrong?
That's fair. Besides, I shouldn't push you on streaming too hard today, because Liza P is probably going to be a long time.
Liza P.
I'm not even gonna commit to beating the game that stream, because I know 3 phases of the final boss might
Simon says.
Yeah, maybe a little rough.
What?
I just went over here to store my bells. Like, this is a newer Animal Crossing game.
That's not how that works.
The newer Animal Crossing games have the ATB. I think it's called it's like an ATM, but it's for bells. Is that what it's called? Or am I tripping?
It's called. Yeah, fuck. What is it called?
I think it's called the ATB machine.
I think so.
Oh, dude. You know one person we didn't get to talk to? Pete. I had to play at 9 a.m. I think he might land at 5. Right? I'm actually gonna look this up. Oh, the YouTube stream never even went back up, it looks like. After the crash. Yeah.
Wait, it's trying to go live now?
Yeah, good luck with that. Let's see. Pete. Animal Crossing. Nookopedia, I think, is the better than Animal Crossing fandom.
Ooh.
Yep, 9 and 5. So we'll probably be streaming at 5. Well, you know what? Let's open up that page I found.
What?
April Fool's Day Animal Crossing. Because it literally tells you all the NPC's texts. Pete tells the player that today is his first date with Phyllis. Okay, so it's just what we've seen before. Or basically the other thing that Phyllis says. Or no, because it was Pelly that said that. Pete's... Oh, is this more lore on them?
Yes.
Pelly is interested in Pete. Pete is interested in Phyllis, and Phyllis doesn't give a shit about anybody. So let's see what Phyllis says. Phyllis tells the player that Tom Nook is closing his store and moving out of town.
And there is no Rossetti.
Yeah.
There's a Cap'n.
Cap'n tells the player that he does not actually know how to sail. I'm glad we looked this up because I didn't think of Cap'n. And I really would not want to boot up the GameCube, plug in the GameCube and everything for this. Cool.
Nice.
And it looks like I'm incorrect of what I told you yesterday.
Huh.
Blanca does not make...
No.
And wow, Blanca's first game where Blanca is a part of April Fool's is not new. Wow, I thought that was a staple of the series, Blanca being for new for April Fool's Day. It's only a New Leaf.
Huh? Yeah.
Crazy. Wild.
Wow.
I also I just love when people come in and talk to me. I talk to them back and they just leave. That happens way too often on Twitch.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Like, even Graggins came in the other day. He said something during the Monster Hunter stream. I was like, oh, shit, hey, dude, because he's been here before. I tried talking to him. He just leaves.
Yeah, I mean, if it's someone who's been here before...
It's so common, yeah.
But no, if it's someone who's been here before and they're just like, hey, then, like, maybe you're already familiar with...
No, I'm not talking about
not you, Razor. Someone before you even
yeah,
came
you can see in chat that Mr. Rapstew guy was like, hello there. I was like, I responded to him immediately. I was like, what's up? How you doing? Like, nothing.
Because, like, sometimes...
Left.
I'll
Madman has done it multiple times. Froze has done it multiple times.
I know.
Dragons did it the other day. I'm just like, what is something wrong with me? Am I not?
No, I know some people will pop in and they'll say hi, but then they just lurk. They're just watching, but they're just like, hey. Because I've been here before, I've talked before, so I'm gonna...
Okay, yeah, I guess hello there is I'm here, I'm watching.
But it's different when it's like a first-time chatter, because then it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like you could have stayed lurking or something, versus, like, more so when it's someone who's already been in chat before and has chatted, and they're just like, hi, I'm here, hello.
And usually when it comes in and I, like, try to interact with them and I just get ignored, and it's like, that's weird. It's just like a pet peeve. It's not, obviously, it's not at you, Razor.
Yeah.
Anyway, save and continue. We'll reset.
Well, we already know he doesn't say anything.
Yeah, but let's get that counter up.
Thought you had to do it like 7 times in a row.
7 times, yeah, but this will be the second time.
I thought
you didn't get to see him either.
I thought you had to do it in a row.
No, it's just on your 7th reset.
Oh.
God, nobody would ever meet Don if it was 7 times in a row. Also, how would the game know it was in a row? Because you reset the console. You could be logging on in 2 years. 2 years after your reset. How would the game know it was in a row on the same day?
Count.
Well, yeah.
Because it has to keep count anyway.
Yeah, it keeps count for the total amount of times you reset, but how would it know in a row?
Because you say you just reset.
Yes, but the game console is getting reset. How would it keep track of that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to bring logic to your Alright, I did save, right? I'm paranoid now.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I guess the only way to get out of that screen is to save. Alright. Let's meet a very angry groundhog.
Mole. He's a mole.
I don't know, man. They celebrated Groundhog Day with him. Hey, this is going to be play count number 169. Did you see that? Today is a very special day indeed. Wow, we haven't even been streaming for an hour.
Bullshit. It's definitely been longer than an hour.
Oh, right. No, we streamed for like 12 minutes and then it crashed.
So you're still telling me it's only been like an hour?
Yeah.
We've only been here for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're going to have a bad time during the Liza P stream, aren't you?
I thought we have been here for like at least 2.
When I post in the Discord, I'm just going to say it's a just chatting stream. Because in reality, it could just be like 3 hours of me fighting the same boss. I think advertising as a just chatting stream would alleviate me of stress and pressure, perhaps. I don't know. I wonder if I could choose a different character and make them take the blunt of my reset. Probably not.
Probably not.
Oh, here we go. You again, huh? I should have known. I had a feeling about you. After all, wanting to do what you're told not to do is human nature. Listen, you get this whole reset thing started, and you'll never stop. I've seen it a million times. You think this is a game? Well, okay, it is a game. But games got rules, and rules got consequences. Something funny to you? What am I doing over here? Stand up? You see an applause sign up in here? Look, don't make me come back here again. I'm serious. It ain't like I enjoyed these little field trips. Next time you see me, I'm going to be wearing my angry hat. And let me tell you, it's an ugly hat. Trust me on this one. When I get my motor going, you'll be here a while. Don't reset again. Now, scram! I kind of want to reset again.
That's why I was going to say, just reset.
I'm pretty sure I have to save this encounter. I almost drank your milk, Emmy.
Well, you wouldn't have got anything because the cup's empty.
No, there is milk in there.
No.
Yes.
No,
I will come over and pour
Bro,
this.
I drank it all. What are you talking about?
There's a little droplet.
Oh, a little drop.
Yeah, I almost drank your milk.
Okay. You're the little... Okay. Alrighty.
My villager's face.
It's like, God damn it. Not again.
He's like, I fucking knew it. He told me not to do it. All right, well, while we wait for this to load up, how about we talk about some of the other news?
What other news?
Katrina.
What?
Yeah. It's something we actually talked about.
We fucking did. Oh, right.
Yeah. So this was like the day after the last Animal Crossing stream. But concerning Katrina, I've discovered that she has a few interesting perks that you can get by getting your fortune told. One of which is the typical you have a chance to strike it rich, which happened to me. If you get that quote and you go out and get your money rock, which is usually like 16,000 bells, you get 63,000 bells, or at least that's how much I got. This could have potentially affect your turnip prices too. I'm not 100% sure on that. That is just speculation. And it does affect more than just the money rock. The hole in the ground that usually has 1,000 bells and sometimes can be 10,000 bells is, I assume, guaranteed to be 30k bells, which is also what happened to me. I'm assuming everything that happened to me is just kind of standard for when you get your fortune told by Katrina. And she says you have a chance to strike it rich.
It also aligns with how she works in New Horizons.
Yeah.
With that fortune.
Yeah. 100 bells bags that usually fall out of trees when you shake them become 1k bell bags. However, the 100 bell bags that you can dig out of the ground randomly are still 100 bells. Obviously, this is all my experience with that fortune. You may have a different experience, and I'm not sure if it's all set in stone. There are other odd fortunes that you can get, and I don't have notes of this, but I do remember seeing them on the game facts when I was looking up like completion. Because I was looking up like the KK songs, and I was looking up a complete guide of everything for what I talked about last time of what I'm doing completion wise, what I'm leaving out. And there's some really interesting ones on there that talks about villagers like can fall in love with you if you get a certain certain fortune. I assume this just results in kinder text from snooty and grouchy villagers, or maybe them giving you more items more frequently. But I think there is a fortune for you getting stuff, which I think I got before, which is when I got a lot of my space set from villagers and shit. But that's just another one of those interesting things to point out. I've got one last note on here for the cherry blossoms, and I'm just gonna not talk about that right now. Multitasking is hard.
Humans aren't actually built to effectively multitask.
Yeah.
Despite it being a very sought after skill in the job market.
I mean, drummers.
Studies have shown that humans actually get more work done when they monotask because they'll actually get through it more.
You!
Oh, he angry.
So where you go? I didn't even click A. So where you going, huh? Let me ask you something. What did you just do? Yeah, I'm talking to you. What do I mean? Holy shit! I didn't hit A on any of that.
He's mad,
Resetting. I'm talking about you. Resetting the game. Listen to me, James. You think you can fool me? You're fooling yourself. It ain't gonna happen. See, it's like this, all right? Whenever you reset, there's this light in the reset center that starts flashing. I think we've seen that in New Leaf, right?
Yeah, because if it's raining, you can go in the little manhole.
Yeah. Spoilers for my New Leaf playthrough in 20 years from now.
Sure, yeah.
I really want to play that.
No, I meant sure, yeah, as in spoilers for the game that's been out for quite some time now.
It's so bright, it hurts my brain. You must have a small brain. Now, don't get me wrong.
I think it's because he's a mole. They have light sensitivity.
Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that you people make mistakes. It's genetic or something. Yeah, that explains why his eyes...
Bro, he's kind of specious. It's kind of funny.
Well, yeah. Kind of explains why his eyes are, like, closed, but he's blinking, so it's weird.
Yeah, moles have a lot of sensitivity to light. They can see really well in the dark because they, burrow and they live primarily underground and are nocturnal stuff.
Dude, I need to quit this human shit and start being a mole.
So I actually like that they added that in because moles actually do have a lot of light sensitivity.
Like I was saying earlier, man, the attention to detail in this game for an N64 game is great. Who knows? Maybe your finger slipped. I don't know. I have to hold down L, R, Z, B, and down to reset.
Okay, but on the actual GameCube, you could hit the button.
He knows I'm pirating this. He's one of the Nintendo ninjas.
That would make sense. That would add up.
Who knows? Maybe your finger slipped. I don't know, and I don't care. What I do want is for you to do me a favor. Yeah, do me a favor and answer this one question. Pray tell, is there a reset button in your world? There isn't, is there? Huh? Of course not. That would be stupid. Not being able to do things over again, that's called life. And you best get used to it.
Boo!
What?
I don't like reality in my video games.
What was that? Look at his face. Okay, I don't want to make the thumbnail just a giant zoomed in version.
I fucking agree.
What was that? It's just a game? Don't make such a big deal out of it. That's what I'm talking about. Your attitude, it stinks. It's just a game. What is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's pathetic. You ought to be ashamed.
Oh my goodness.
Huh? What's that? Speak up, you reset happy cheater. You telling me you never said that at all? All right. Maybe I had some dirt in my ears. Forget about it. Let's move on. Let me just give you some examples of what I'm talking about, okay? And make sure you pay attention. Resetting over and over just to find an item or to erase an unfortunate incident. Sound familiar? Little does he know I just reset to meet him. James, this is just the kind of juvenile and disgusting style of gameplay that we want you to avoid.
Listen, I made a mistake in Fire Emblem Engage by changing a character's class and immediately regretted it. And I just exited out real quick and I was like, nope, I did not need to do that. Let's hope that autosave was before this. And it was. And I was like, thank fucking God.
I think you can disable the autosave in settings.
No, I like the autosave for a lot of other things, but that was just like, I made the mistake. I regretted it as I was doing it, and then afterwards I was like, I've got to undo this. This is bad. I don't like this.
Where's the satisfaction in cheating through life? Taking everything as it comes. Oh man, no US politicians would like this game. Or at
Yeah, I
least
was
like
gonna say.
Rossetti. In its own time, enjoy it, in its own time, enjoy it all. That's noble, that's graceful, and it's a whole lot easier to do in this game than it is in real life, let me tell you. I bet you're asking yourself, how much longer is this guy gonna go on? You are, aren't you? Huh? Whatever. Attention span of a flea, that's what you got. All this jawing tired me out anyway. I'm gonna let you go, for now anyway. But you gotta promise me no more. I'm serious here. Your setting is completely off limits. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Take a bath. You got it? Now. Scram! Dude, I love Rossetti. I'm so sad we don't get to see him all that often. Alright. I think that's enough juveniling for one day.
How many resettings was it?
This is our third.
Oh yeah, shit, that's a lot more to go through.
So
No,
we
thank
gotta.
you.
I mean, 4 more.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
I
lot
meant
of
right
text.
now. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's a lot more to go through because I have a feeling his text is only going to get longer.
Yeah.
Because it has gotten longer each time.
I think my favorite. What's the word? Favorite game Rossetti has been in is Smash Brothers Brawl.
What the fuck he do there?
He's a trophy.
Yes, but what does he do? What is
He pops up and he's right in the center of the screen covering the stage. Him and his text box. It's like, what did I tell you? No resetting. And he just goes on for a solid like 45 seconds.
That's great.
While you're trying to fight.
That's
It's
great.
like the Nintendo dog that shows up and covers the
Yes.
screen. But I think I just remembered that fondly because it was so random. Because when I played Brawl, I didn't know a lot of Nintendo IPs. I didn't know who Kirby was. I didn't know who Link was. I absolutely didn't know what an Animal Crossing was, you know?
You didn't know who Link was?
No. When I first played Smash, I didn't know who Kirby. I didn't know who Samus, Link, nobody. The only people I knew from those games, or from that game, was like the Mario characters. I don't even know if I knew who Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong were. And I knew Pokemon Trainer and Lucario.
When did you play Smash for the first time?
This was Christmas of my 6th grade year.
Okay.
I was
all
barely
right,
a
yeah,
gamer. And
yeah.
at that point, I had only played Pokemon and Mario. And I hadn't even played a lot of Mario.
Yeah, okay. That makes more
You know,
sense.
throughout
now.
elementary school, I
I
just
was
played the
sitting here
same games
thinking
over
you
and over
like
again.
played
because
Smash
I was a kid
in
and I
high
couldn't.
school. Like that's when
Emmy.
you like picked up Brawl.
Emmy,
What?
what have we talked about this interrupted shit?
Oh. Yeah, no, bro, I gotta be real with you. I didn't even register that I was talking.
We were talking at the same time.
Yeah. I'm
But yeah,
just
in
not on this
elementary-
planet today.
In elementary school, I just played the same games over and over again. Okay, say whatever you want to say now. I actually was able to finish my what I was initially saying. Oh, she's just gonna laugh it up over there. All right, yeah, laugh it up.
I'm just so far not here today.
Yeah, Liza P will be interesting.
Oh boy. Because when I say I didn't even really register that either of us were talking, I genuinely mean that.
Maybe I only know it because I had to hear both of us talking
Yes.
in the playback. But yeah, keep in mind, like, elementary school, my experience in elementary school with gaming was New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Actually, I don't even think I got Wii until 6th grade. I think I got New Super Mario Bros. Wii like the beginning of the school year in 6th grade. So I had another couple months before I got Brawl. So in elementary school, it was like the handful of games that I played over and over again. So I think it was Mario Sluggers for the Wii, New Super Mario Bros. DS, Pokemon Diamond, one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, Mario Kart DS, and that was probably about it. And then, like, obviously I had a ton of PS2 games, like NASCAR games, Tony Hawk games. I think I had Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy. But, like, that was my experience. And 6th grade was the year that we upgraded from dial-up internet. So that was the year that I stopped watching TV and I started using YouTube and Justin TV and Ustream as my way of watching stuff. So that's when I actually started learning about a lot of video game franchises, even ones that I didn't play. I love how for the longest time your mic has just been pointing towards the ceiling and I haven't noticed it.
Oh. It's because I keep doing this every time I talk, so I'm like reaching up to it.
You can adjust it, you know.
Well, it doesn't matter right now.
All right. Well, Razor, thank you for hanging out with us, dude.
Yeah.
We'll be back probably in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we're going to hopefully finish up Lies of P. I'm in the last like 3 to 4 hours of the game. When I post in Discord, I'll probably just say Lies of P and chatting.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it might help my sanity a little bit. I'm not sure. But yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out. That's it for now. We're going to go get some grub. Have a good day. Hope to see you later.
Bye.
Bye.